How to buy shares step by step. On this video, guys, I'm gonna show you how you buy shares step by step. Are we together? Now, what happens is that there are some of the procedures and the steps that you must follow. And what you're seeing in front of you, it's a trading platform. But I know you might be confused because, we have a lot of things in front of us. How did I get here? How did I get here? Let me just take you a little bit back to show you how exactly you get to this platform. The first thing that you need to do is to open a CDS account, Central Depository System account. That is a necessity. How do you open a CDS account? Good. The first thing you must have is a stockbroker. People ask me, who are these stockbrokers? Where do I get them? And how do I know if this is a legit stockbroker? What you need to do, just come to Nairobi Securities Exchange, search Nairobi Securities Exchange, just like I'm doing right now. Once you search there, you're gonna come here to the platform of Nairobi Securities Exchange. Okay, I'm not saying this is where you will open the CDS account. No, this is not the procedure. I'm showing you how to identify a what? A legit stockbroker. Now we are on the platform of Nairobi Securities Exchange. If you tilt towards where it is written invest, you click here, you will see mobile trading. You click there. Once you click there, you're gonna have a list of all the stockbrokers that are listed here. Are we together? All these are the legit stockbrokers. Diane Blair, allow my camera to settle. It will settle. I can just be reading for you before it settles. We have the likes of the Suntra Investment. We have the Kingdom Securities, ABC Capital, Faida Investment Bank, and all those stockbrokers are listed there, as you can see. Now, anyway, once you pick your stockbroker, either you can visit them physically or you can call them or whichever. If you'd like to make it easier, you can always contact me so that I take you through, okay? Now, what you do now after opening the CDS account, they'll give you a what? As you can see there, I'm using NCBA Bank, and you can see NCBA is right here. So once you've opened the CDS account with whichever the stockbroker you would like to, then of course what you do, usually come here and click your stockbroker, just like I did mine here. Then once I click here, once I click there, I'll be told now to put my what? To put my, my password and what have you, so that I may start trading. Anyway, this is the platform that you will get once you put your password and everything, okay? This is the kind of the platform that you will get. All these companies listed here, these are the companies that you can buy shares. All these companies, we have like 70 or thereabout companies that you can buy shares with. Again, don't forget, I am not advertising any company, so assume this logo here. And I did not say these are the best to use. No, you can use any other, Faida Investment Bank, you can use likes of the Cooperative or Kingdom Securities or whatever the stockbroker you would like to use. I'm only explaining this for my wonderful viewers, so I'm not paid by anybody. So now, what happens, let's say you want to buy shares. Now, you are seeing this kind of a platform here. You are seeing symbol. This is, remember all the companies are abbreviated. For example, this is ABSA, this is British American Tobacco. This one, if you would like to know what it is, you just click here, B, you'll see it's Africa Mega, AgroCorp, something like that. This is Corp Bank, CIC, Kind General, Cabaseed, whatever. All these are the companies' equities here. Are we together? So now you want to buy shares. Where do you usually check? My first thing that I usually do is to, first of all, you look here. You see it's written open. The market is open. And in Kenya, shares are bought from 9:30 a.m. all the way to what time? To 3 p.m. Are we together? Right now, I'm making this video. It's around 9:49 a.m. Kenyan time. Now, let's say you want to buy Absa Bank shares. First of all, I usually love to check on this box. You see this box here? This box here, very important. Why? Once I click this word Absa here, this box, you see there are some changes that has happened. Let me move my camera here. Now, this box is very important. You see it has two sides. There is this side and there is this side. This side, it represents those people who are selling, and this side represents those people who are buying. So in other words, this is the supply and this is the demand side. In other words, those who are selling provide the supply, those who are buying provide the what? The demand. So what do? Simple. You check. Here, as you can see, the buyers are willing, or rather the sellers, they are selling this Absa Bank. Are we together? At around that 2.95. This is one individual. This word split, and you see one, this is one individual selling his or her 16,000 shares of Absa Bank at that price. These are 33,000 shares of Absa being sold. These are like two people, and of course another two individuals here are willing to sell their shares at an average price of 33.40. But then if you look at the side of the buy, this side, you realize that their prices are low. This side, we are talking about that 2.95, we are talking that 2.90, that 2.85, 33, that 2.80, 33. You see, the buyers are selling shares more compared to those who are willing to buy. Are we together? So what happens is that whoever blinks first, that's where the prices moves. Let's say the sellers blink or the buyers blink first. Be like, okay, I think the sellers are selling their shares at this particular. So maybe we need to improve our prices. So they improve their prices, then the price move upward. If the sellers blink first, they say like, okay, the buyers who are willing to buy, they are a bit lower than ours. Then we should lower our prices. So once the price is lowered, or once we have more demand on this side, or the supply more, we have more supply on this side, the prices goes down. Anyway, now what do? When you see here, whenever you're buying shares, this is what you do. You click Absa here first to check on these particular boxes so that you can see the demand and the supply. So when it comes to the Absa Bank, this triangle, this green triangle shows you right now as we speak, the shares of Absa shares are going up since the market opened. When you look at these ones, the inverted red triangle means the shares are going down. Are we together? This one is not necessary to usually check. This one cannot give you, this is just an indicator of what is going on. This one is just next to useless. Just ignore that. Okay? Now, what happens whenever you want to buy shares? So let's say you want to buy Absa shares. Look at the current price. This one noted with the last price. This is the latest price that we can have. This is the 2.80. Right now as we speak, this shares is trading at this particular time. So have this price in mind. So what do? You cut across to this point. You see there is B here, there is S here, and there is a delete button here or remove. Let's say you really hate this company, you don't want to see it, you can just delete it. It will never appear on your watch list. You can customize this watch list or this trading platform how you want. So if you want to buy Absa shares, you just come here, click B. You see this B here? You click that B. B means buying, S meaning selling. Are we together? So once you click B, there is this box shows up. Are we together? This box, don't touch this thing size, this side. See, you can confirm here the security that you're buying is the Absa. It's called Absa Bank PLC. Now the quantity simply means how many shares do you want to buy. You can always change this number. Are we together? I mean, if you buy these shares, will cost you a lot of money. Assuming that I don't change anything, it means that I want to buy 17,000 shares and 24. If I just, and then the price at this price, if I click buy, you see how much is coming? Around over 500,000. So that is quite high amount of money. Are we together? I'm not saying that you shouldn't buy that high amount of money you can buy. So what do? Usually check the last. This is how I usually consider myself or consider when I'm buying shares. Actually, you can move this whatever, however you want it. Okay? I mean, those are just computer skills anyway. Now, check this last price here is that 2.80. Okay, then come here and check the demand and the supply. I usually consider this side. At what price are these? If you want to get these shares almost instantly, usually check how much the sellers are willing to sell their shares. The least we have here is this, that 2.90. That is the least price we have. That is the most competitive price. Let me move it closer so that you see it. That 2.90, that is the most affordable price we have. But again, you look at the quantity. It's 500 shares that is available to grab at that price. So assuming I want to just buy 100 shares, that means this supply is enough for me. And if I want to get these shares like immediately so that I go do my own things, this is what I do. You have the right to actually buy at a lower price, but you can stand there for like a whole day waiting for the shares to be credited to your account, because the moment you lower your price, you become an undesirable buyer. It is always good to play around the prices that make sense, that will be a bit competitive. Let's say now I put my 100 there because I've realized that my supply here, we have like 500 shares to grab at that 2.90. So what I do, you see now this price here is defaulted at that 2.95. I just change what do we call, I change that price to 90 because we already have that price there. I don't want to buy shares at this expensive at 33. I really don't want to do that. Again, I don't want to go way too low. You can see some people here are way too low. Like this guy here, who is one person, want to buy 1800 shares at that 2.60. Unless this price changes way downward, because within a blink of an eye, these shares can shift from that 2.80 to that 1. Therefore, at that particular point, also the sellers also change their prices. Maybe this guy can get, but I can tell you he will stay here for a long time before he gets or she gets this particular share. So you see now we are continuing with my buy. I have my 100 shares there. I can see I'm buying at an average of that 2.90. I don't change anything else. People ask me, do I change? No, don't touch even, just leave them. Don't touch anything. Limit, just don't touch anything. The only thing you touch here is the price box, or rather the quantity box and the price box. Once you do that, delivery, it means you're buying shares for a long time. You're not trading for this particular day. If you change to intraday, simply means that you want to buy these shares and trade for the day, of which it's a bit risky. I do not recommend. Again, we have this range. You can put even 29.40. I usually don't kind of consider this range too much. So I click buy. Once I click buy, guess what happens? It means now buy Absa shares, quantity is 100 of them at a price of that 2.90. Are we together? And then order value, that is the much that I'm gonna pay for that value, the normal shares. The brokerage charge, of course they charge me, that is the money that I have to pay. And then of course statutory charges, the taxes and what have you, is 13 shilling, totaling up to this amount of money. Then I just click confirm. Once I click that confirm, guess what happens? I'll get my shares with me. Are we together? So that is exactly what happens whenever you are buying shares. For me, I'm just illustrating, I'm not buying that particular share. Then if you move to this side, this is quite interesting side. We have several things here. Report. Once I click here under the report, you're gonna see, it's not working with me. You're gonna see here. So once this side works with you, this is where you check the number of shares you have, the much you have. Allow me not to click that side because it's a bit private. You're gonna see how much I have and all that kind of a thing. So yes, so that is exactly how, guys, you buy shares and what have you. The rest of the things, yeah, I know we have a lot of things here that you can check how the prices has been changing. Of course, you can, again, I said you can customize this the way you'd like to, but for now, I was just showing you how you buy shares. Probably the other videos coming up, I'm gonna show you exactly how you do some other things. But for now, I think that will be good to go, and wish you the best. Keep buying. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.